Hi guys, hope you are doing good. In this video, let's look into India's one of the most wanted criminal. His name is Gopalakrishna Kurup. He was born in 1946 in an upper middle class family. His native is Cheryanad, which is located in Kerala. On a foggy morning around 4 am on January 22, 1984, a man burst into the Mavlikara police station stating that there is a black ambassador is going up in the flames in the middle of a paddy filled with the body of a person in the driver's seat. Why this has happened, who is the reason behind this, let's take a look in the video. Gopalakrishna Kurup, after completing his pre-degree course, he joined the Indian Air Force as an airman in Mumbai. During his stay in Mumbai, he saw a girl called Sarsamma in one of his relative home in Mumbai. Sarsamma's mother was a maid at Kurup Kerala house. He fell in love with Sarsamma and they started to date each other. Their affair grew as Sarsamma joined for a nursing course in Mumbai. When Kurup family came to know about his relationship with Sarsamma, they were very angry and they opposed, but Kurup was very adamant. After a few months, Kurup didn't like the airman work. He failed to return to his work after a long leave at home. Air Force units started chasing Kurup to find where is he. Kurup made a master plan to escape from Air Force unit. By bribing a head constable in the special branch of the police, he forged a report stating Gopalakrishna Kurup, the airman, had died. This report has been sent to the Indian Air Force, which has helped to close inquiry on Kurup. He also bid goodbye to the name of Gopalakrishna Kurup. He applied for a passport with new name Sukumara Pillai in order to migrate to the Gulf. Pillai and Kurup are the subcaste of Nayar community in Kerala. When he prepared to move to Abu Dhabi, he married Sarsamma in a secret ceremony at a temple in Matunga against his family wishes. The next chapter of his life was in Abu Dhabi. He got a job in marine operating company. This time he liked his job, which has brought steady income as well. Kurup was able to quickly make many close friends. Soon his wife joined him in Abu Dhabi as a nurse at a private hospital. Kurup found happiness in the company of his friends and he was spending lavishly on parties with his friends. He has helped his friends whenever they were in financial crisis, irrespective of how close they were to him. On vacations to Kerala, Kurup brought suitcases filled with goodies for his friends and family from Abu Dhabi. Throughout his stay in Kerala, he would like to pay liquor bill for his friends, which he considered a great pride. During that time, he bought a plot of land at Ambalapula to build a house and also purchased an ambassador for trips. The combined salaries of Kurup and his wife touching rupees 60,000 a month. Due to poor financial management, their savings were depressed. It was around this time that Kurup began to hear strong rumors of companies in the Gulf, including his, planning to fire their existing workforce and hire new workers at lower wages. With his house under construction back home, money was the need of the hour. Kurup friends back home were also encouraging him to start a business in Kerala as it would give you better income than the fixed salary. Kurup went back to Abu Dhabi. Kurup was thinking what was the quickest way to get a lot of money. During that time, Kurup remembered a story he accidentally read in an English detective magazine one night. The story was that a man killed another person who held a physical resemblance to him, put him in the driver's seat of his car, set fire to it to make it appear as an accident, then claim insurance for his life. Kurup was planned to execute the same story in real life, but he needed help to perform. One night in Abu Dhabi, he presented the idea to Sahu after a round of drinks just to know his response. All they had to do was make it seem like an accident, convince the police and the local that Kurup died, and claim the insurance and split the money. Sahu, who has financial problems back home, agreed to the plan. Kurup roped in Pillai and his driver Ponnappan as well. From then on, things moved quickly. Pillai bought a second-hand ambassador for rupees 8,000 and Kurup and Sagu have taken the leave from company arrived at Thiruvananthapuram International Airport in the first week of January 1984. Kurup's initial idea was to get an unclaimed dead body for the plan. Pillai had a relative who worked at Alapula Medical College and he felt it won't be difficult to get a dead body. But when Pillai told him that sourcing a dead body was impossible later on, Kurup casually suggested murder and just like that everyone got onboarded. On January 22, 1984 night, Kurup, Pillai, Sahu and Ponnappan assembled at the Kalpakavadi hotel at Karuvata on the national highway for dinner before they went hunting for a victim. After dinner and liquor, the four of them trooped into two cars. Kurup was in the newly purchased car and the others were in the second-hand car. The four of them in two cars, one behind the other, rode throughout the highway at least for 25 kilometers without finding any luck. Turning back as they approached the Hari movie theatre near Haripad, they saw a man by the side of the road stretching his hand for a lift. "Are you going towards Alapula?" the stranger asked. "Come on in," said Ponnappan. The stranger was Chaco, a film representative who was returning home after assessing the ticket collections at the theatre. As the car proceeded towards Alapula, Pillai struck the first move by offering Chaco a glass of brandy laced with ether. Pillai offered him a drink for the second time, this time in a sterner tone. When Chaco said no yet again, Ponnappan started driving a car into a side road from highways. Pillai started threatening Chaco to drink it. Chaco, out of fear, gulped it down in a one swig and fell unconscious in a matter of seconds. Together, Pillai and Sagu, using a towel they carried, squeezed Chaco neck to death. The four of them then headed to Smita Bhavan, which is Kurup wife native place, where they smashed Chaco's face and head to make him unidentified. Then they removed his clothes, ring and watch and dressed him in Kurup's clothes. Putting Chaco body in one of the boot of two cars, the car proceeded towards the paddy field at Tannimukkam. The group placed Chaco in the driving seat of Ambassador, pushed it towards the paddy field, poured petrol over it and fired. On a foggy morning around 4 am on January 22, 1984, a man went into police station and informed them that there is a car which is burning in the paddy field. After filing an FIR, officers rushed to the site of the accident where a small crowd had gathered already. Police started inquiring about the case. There were some locals who were returning after watching a late night play recalled seeing a couple of people driving away from the spot in another car. Police started inspecting the surroundings to find some clues. Officers found a matchbox, a pair of footwear and a rubber glove with the air in it around the car. The footprints in the mud indicating someone fleeing from the spot. The police surgeon was called for and the victim body was subjected to postmortem in the field itself. The examination confirmed, as police suspected, that the person has been killed before he was placed in the driver's seat of the car, because there was no traces of charcoal or ash in his respiratory tract. The presence of liquor and ethyl alcohol in the deceased digestive tract added to the mystery. By then, word has spread that body was belonged to Sukumara Kurup. A few of his relatives arrived at the spot weeping, trying to get a last glimpse of him. Though his face has been damaged, his co-brother Pillai testified it was him by the looks of his height, build and the fact that he hadn't returned home after he drove out to Ambalapula, a nearby town, the previous day in that car. While the body has been handed over to Kurup family on the condition that it should be buried. It is unknown to the police at that time. Kurup was very much alive and is hiding at lodge in Aluva, 150 kilometers away. Police had a doubt when no one appeared sad from the Kurup family. When police visited Kurup family, they had even prepared chicken curry on the incident day. Another strong indicator was suspicious burn marks on Pillai's forehead and hand, which occurred accidentally when he had set the car on fire. But when questioned by the police, Pillai first said he got burnt while lighting a fire to keep the cold away. The story changed in a matter of minutes. He got burnt while carrying hot water in a vessel. When his testimonies began getting contradictory, the police knew that there were more people in the loop. Around midnight, when police reached Sahu home, he was just getting ready to leave his home and catch a bus to Kochi, from where he planned to escape to the Gulf. Police started to question Sahu and he turned as an approver. He revealed the entire incident to police with details. Police were unable to trace Kurup, but police filed a charge sheet against Pillai and Ponnappan. Pillai and Ponnappan were found guilty by the session court and they were sentenced to life in prison. Police got a lead from one of the Kurup relative that he was in a lodge near the railway station in Aluva. By the time police reached Aluva, Kurup escaped. Kerala police unable to find Kurup till date. Kerala police were searching Kurup all over India and also in Gulf countries, followed by Andaman and Nicobar Islands as well. But he remains untraceable. At hospital once in Ranchi, a Malayali nurse who claimed to have treated Kurup during his run told police officer that he is not likely to live long as he suffered from a serious illness. If Kurup is alive today, he would be 74 years old. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment.